Yo, yo, what's up, YouTube? Just trying out Farming Simulator today. New Woodshire. What the hell did it say? Anyway, this is a map I've been toying with for some time. There's a couple things that I really like about it. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm an amateur at this YouTube, and I'm wanting to get more and more into it, so I'm gonna give it a try. And this particular map that I'm trying right here, as you can see, this is where the cows go. It's already here. I don't have to install it. I don't have to put it in here. And with a lot of the other maps, we can go here to the store. I can show you placeables, and in the placeables there's animal pens. You have to purchase and place the cattle pastures and the horses for the enclosures, pig enclosures, sheep enclosures. On this map, it's already here. Here's the cows. You got some equipment. This is a new game. This isn't starting from scratch or nothing. You do start with equipment. I have seasons on. If you're not familiar with seasons, the weather, there are seasons. There's spring, summer, autumn, winter. As you can see by the trees over there, there's no leaves, but they will fill in. I'll show you a little more about seasons. Right now I'm on a 9-day cycle. I think I'm going to switch that to 6 days. So it's 6 days every season. So 6 days for spring, 6 days for summer. You get the idea. 6 days for autumn, 6 days for winter. In seasons, it's a lot more difficult. You really have to figure out when you can plant. You can't plant all the time. As you can see right here, planting season for wheat, barley, oat, cotton, canola is green, and the harvest season is yellow. So if I plant now any of these and it looks like the crops or the soil isn't warm enough yet, maybe it is, but you can see that not until the summertime, late summer, can I harvest some of the wheat, barley, and oats. So if I plant now, I'll be able to harvest in the late summer. For example, look at wheat, barley, and oat. They're up on top. Where it's yellow, that's where I can harvest. There is weather. Weather does play a big part. Obviously, you can't harvest in the rain and things like that. So something to keep in mind when you're planting. I have no idea what a lot of this stuff is. Farming Simulator 19 is fairly new to me. Now what this is the best time to sell. So you can see wheat, like I'm on wheat right now. Later, looks like early winter, best time to sell wheat. Early winter or late autumn, best time to sell canola. Soybeans, looks like the best time to sell those are in the spring. Corn. Even your animals, there's certain times to sell eggs, wool, milk. You can log on here and sell wood chips or sell logs. You can sell some of your animals, but you can tell the prices for the animals and stuff don't really vary that much. It doesn't vary as much as it did in Farming Simulator 17. These are all the cows, cattle. There's horses. There's Rhode Island red chickens. Cornish cross chickens. There's all kinds of different animals on here that you can sell. For those of you not familiar with Farming Simulator, there's also a store where you can purchase your equipment. Tractors, harvesters, forest. If you want to do logging, you can go logging. Pretty expensive. I mean, look at that Scorpion King, $440,000. That's a lot of money. You got trailers, headers for your harvesters, cultivators, chainsaws, windrowers. I've been playing Farming Simulator for a couple years. Farming Simulator 17. I started, I think it was 15 when I started, and then 17 came out, and I really got into 17, and then 19 came out. The cool thing about 19 is they sell things that 17 didn't, such as bales. Straw bales, hay bales, and if you don't know the difference between straw bales and hay bales, we'll go over that as I'm going along here. Straw is basically from wheat, barley, oats. Hay is from grass, but dried grass. And then you got silage, you got round bales, square bales, whichever you prefer. I think the round bales are pretty cool. The hay bales are a little bit easier to stack. And then you can add to your farm, like you can add farmhouses, you can add decorations. If I want to put in a pressure washer or any kind of building or some kind of seed tanks or fertilizer tanks. This is a money cheat right here. You can make $100,000 an hour just by having one of these on your farm. You can landscape. I'm not even going to mess with landscaping ever. It really messes up your land if you don't know what you're doing. You could really, add mounds, or you can dig deep into the ground. I don't like it. So, yeah. Usually I've been playing with no seasons because it's easier. I'm going to try it with seasons this time. I'm going to see, as you can tell, a lot of these are already harvested and done. This is a cotton farm here. It's owned by Mason Newton. I believe my properties are over here. There is traffic on, and one thing I do know about these cars is they are pretty aggressive. And yeah, so we'll go over here, we'll look at my property. I've learned a little bit about farming. the different steps that you need to do to get everything ready for farming. Like in the beginning stage here, when it's like this is one of my properties. It's owned by me. The fruit type was oat. It's harvested, fertilized. There's no fertilizer on here. There's no weeds. It does need lime. Previous crop was fallow. So I need to plow this first and foremost. And yeah, get it ready for crops. Now, one thing I like about this game is, you know, like if you want to do just grow crops, you can. If you want to go logging, I mean, look at these trees. I can log these trees right here, if it's on my property, if I own the property. If you see the map on the left-hand side there, which I can expand, I can make it disappear, make it bigger. But there's another map, this one. And I do own these trees right here in front of me, right where I'm blinking. I own this little portion right here. And I own all this, and I own number 8 over here. 17, I think, is grass. This is my farm. And I own this over here as well. Number 32. So if I get out of that, it'll tell me which fruit type is. This is grass. Number 32. Number 2 looks like it was oats. And number 8, I don't even know. I think it was wheat. If I run over there, I'm pretty sure it's wheat. But yeah, I really like how they put these animal things in here already. So this one here, I believe, is sheep. Yeah, this is sheep. You could purchase it right here, or you can purchase a trailer, animal trailer, somewhere here, and you can go pick them up. I always find it more realistic by going to get them. You need a water tank. You need a lot of different implements to take care of your animals. This hauls milk. These tanks. This Primor 15070 Coon, that shoots out straw for your cows. A lot of these have different things. This makes TMR. TMR's, you know, the best. It blends silage, hay, and straw and makes a blend for them. The cows prefer that, and your cows will do better if you do this. If you buy this, you mix it with a bunch of silage, hay, and straw, and you feed it to your cows. They do really well. Again, I've been learning as I've been going along. Oh, here's the animal transports. Get some horses. This, if you're just now starting, you might start with this small trailer, and you can get some cows, sheep, pigs. And the bigger you get, the more you can upgrade and get these bigger trailers. One thing I noticed about this game is bigger is not always easier. So you get this big trailer, and you go back here where you come in. You're towing it with a big tractor, and you somehow got to fit it through here. It's not always very simple to pull up this road here and pull in here and do this. There's also a place down here on the bottom right here to put your horses if you want some horses. Now on FS19, what I've noticed is you can make a lot of money off horses. A lot of money. Look, we'll go over here and I'll show you how much they cost. Well, this doesn't show it here. But if I get a trailer, well, let me see. Let me click on one. What? 0. Weird. Anyway, they're usually around $5,000. You gotta feed them. You gotta put water in here. You gotta feed them. You gotta ride them, actually. The more you ride them, the more you train them, the more they're worth. And if you train them, feed them, take care of them to their highest degree, when you sell it, you can sell it for $50,000, I believe. 50,000. So you buy them for 5, and you make $45,000 profit off of one horse. Now that is a lot of training, though. There's a lot of riding. That's a lot of training your horse. Here's my other property, my other plot, whatever you want to call it. They're not too big when you start off. They're pretty small. Yeah, it was wheat. I thought it was wheat. So I gotta plow this too, and I gotta get it ready for the new season. So we run over here to our barns, where our equipment is. There's a store right over there if I want to go and purchase anything. I can do it right here, but you get a better deal if you actually go to the store. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there on Farming Simulator. I just thought I'd try one and see how it works. See if my voice is working okay. See if, it's pretty much just doing a sound check. First thing I like to do, because, first of all, we're not going to be harvesting for quite a long time, so let me shut that off. I don't like auto start. Automatic engine start off. Turn all these off. I do want plowing on, crop destruction on, lime required, weeds, yes. Auto save off. Anyway, we're not going to be harvesting for a while. In the meantime, this is going to sit here and it's going to cost me daily maintenance fees. So I'm going to actually sell this back to the shop. Turn on my hazard light here so I can drive on the road here. Now, I mean, imagine if this was a bigger harvester with a wider head. I wouldn't be able to drive this down the road. So there are implements you have to buy, like a harvest head trailer or flatbeds, or there's so many different things you can do. This is a grass. I don't think it's my grass, but this is a grass field owned by Aaron Buckley. It's growing early. It's early spring, so you got to understand everything's not grown in. If you look at those trees, they're not grown. I mean, there's no leaves on them. But everything's, it's like starting from scratch when you first start a seasons game. Yeah, it's just a lot harder. You don't start with a fully grown crop yet. Whereas on the base game base game without seasons, you do. In fact, I'll show you that here in a second, because I'm actually playing a different game, same map, but without seasons. You want to lower your sell your header, turn off the lights. It's too bad they don't show him crawling down. You know, like he just boop, appears in there, boop, appears down. That's not cool. I understand on the PC mod they actually can show you crawling in and out, but I'm on the PS4, so. Alright, so I'm going to sell this. And now I got $84,000 for that. Sounds like a lot of money, but it's really not. I'm going to sell the header, 27, so I got over $100,000 for all that. So I'm going to continue and selling all this stuff, and I'll be